Thank you for joining us for another episode of the For-Real Podcast. I'm Cheyenne.
I'm Kalila.
And we're going to talk about February.
Woo!
I'm going to take my time here. This is National Dental Health Month for pets.
For pets. And Biscuit.
Got that.
It's Biscuit Month, too.
It's also National Biscuit Month. It's also National Biscuit Month. And if you happen to know the biscuit dance, as our people behind the camera do, feel free to not show us. Be much appreciated, honestly, unless your dog's going to do it. But anyways, besides the point irrelevant. Besides the point irrelevant.
So, different ways to take care of your pet's dental needs.
Treats. Get a lot of dental treats.
I was like, just regular treats?
Dental treats.
Dental treats.
There's a couple things. There's a way to, constantly have some dental care done when your dog eats kibble, because the crunching on it helps break the
plaque.
That's the word. Mm-hmm. That one. It helps break it apart. So that's why it's not ideal for dogs to just have wet food.
Yeah.
So that's always just like an added bonus to kibble. Excuse me. But I mean, my dogs really like the Merrick dental treats. Fresh Kisses, I believe, is their name.
Yes.
It's like a mint.
That sounds familiar.
There's like a mint one. I don't know. My dog's breath smells horrific no matter what I do.
The natural arc sticks. They smell like peppermint and chocolate. They have nothing, they're healthy, they're organic, they don't have chocolate in it, but it smells like minty hot chocolate. And it actually does make their breath smell a lot better.
Does it smell like hot chocolate?
Minty hot chocolate, yeah. It's kind of weird.
I'm questioning, girl, do you know what hot chocolate smells like?
Yeah, but the powder, the cocoa smell. What? Why are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just saying, it's probably not likely that it smells like that if there's no chocolate in it.
There's artificial smells, there's artificial flavors.
But it's always better to take care of your dog's dental health before they get too old.
Oh, for sure.
Dental work for pets is expensive. They have to go to sleep for it. Most of the time it ends up with teeth getting pulled. But you can have them cleaned. You can take them to the dentist, have them do a little cleanup.
Most vets actually do offer that.
Yes, I'm poor, though.
Oh my.
So I don't do that.
Chews. Not just treats, but they have the actual harder chews. That
oh,
would
yeah.
help.
Earth Animal. They
Yes.
have their no hides, which is an alternative to raw hides, because raw hides are not healthy, not good for dogs, not digestible, really. But no hides are.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. My dogs are a big fan. Kiwi took one from the retail store. Just
off the
took
shelf?
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love her.
I said, "Are you going to pay for that, ma'am?"
Am I going to have to? I guess I'd have to.
You already put your mouth on it. I guess it's mine now. If you eat it, you buy it. She was already upset she got a bath that day anyways.
Oh, but she's so soft.
She is so soft now. She's so clean, so fresh, so clean.
Not Peaches, though. Oh, no, they got baths.
Yeah, they both did. They're both so fresh, so clean right now.
Yeah.
Their breath still smells bad, though. I probably ought to get some dental chews. Now that we're on the topic. But it's also Biscuit Month.
Yes. Healthy biscuits. What's your favorite?
Wow, the not healthy ones.
Well, not for you, the dog.
I'm just saying. Give me a nice buttery biscuit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
My kind of go-to treat, probably because we work with Nutrisource so closely, is the Nutrisource Crunchy Crunchers. they used to be called biscuits. Now they're Crunchy Crunchers, but my dogs love them, like, a lot.
They come in different flavors. What's their favorite?
It's I feel like it's kind of a tie between whitefish and liver. They've never been, like, a huge fan of chicken. They're like, meh. It's old news.
Yeah. Well, it's in everything.
Our newsletter this month is going to have a blog about dental health for your pets. I would definitely check it out. It's nice. It's important. It's informative. And it's something that you should know about if you have pets.
Yeah.
Is it for all pets, the dental health? Or is it for dogs?
I mean, so I feel like they have more dental things targeted towards dogs more than cats.
But you have to think,
But you can still take care of cats' teeth the same. Like, I'm sure they have something, but it's just in a different ball game.
You can get,
like, they have, like,
they
the
have
little
dental
crunchy
treats.
Yeah, so I feel
also
like
have
they have some.
a solution to put in water.
Yes, they do.
Which is so easy.
Yeah, because bloop, bloop.
Set it and forget it.
And there are just the original way of just taking a little finger brush and the fancy little toothpaste just for pets and on their little teethies.
Yes, absolutely. Not going to be me, but yes.
I'd love to see you try. I would love it. I would pay. So it is also Valentine's Day.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Well, I guess the day. It's a love month.
Yeah, so I know that a lot of people, it's more of a people holiday than it is a pet holiday, but as we're, pretty pet forward, I'd say, more important pets are, in my opinion, in my life.
I like pets. I'm around my pets a little more than other people.
Don't forget about your pets this Valentine's Day. You can get them treats, but also make sure that if you're going to do something with your other human, okay, be careful with what you leave around your house for your pets. It's super important that your dog or cat or animal of any kind doesn't have chocolate. You got to be careful of balloons so that they don't pop. You don't want them to eat it. They'll have to, a whole bunch of things, really. You need to be careful if you have candles out. Cats
Flowers.
knock everything over. Let's not have any house fires. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And certain flowers, like, aren't the greatest for animals
Oh,
to, like,
yeah.
even be around, let alone, like, accidentally ingest, because there are the handful that like to nibble on things randomly.
Oh, all of them.
So, I mean,
It's in their DNA to just be bad.
I can't even have lilies in the house, because
Yeah.
if they're just in the house, my, coincidentally enough, dog named Lily has a horrible reaction, even if she doesn't go near it, if it's just in the house. So,
Yeah. So
for
make sure that if you do something nice for your human, you also take into account what it could do to your pets.
And be nice to the pets.
Feel free to get them some Treatos. I mean, everybody loves Treatos.
And we would love pictures of you and your pets giving kisses if you're somebody who doesn't mind, and little oh my gosh, selfie of you and your pets. That would be fun. I would like that. I would like that a lot.
If you have one of your pets giving you a kiss, that's even better. I just think it's real cute. You gonna get a little slobbery, depends on the animal, but it's gonna be a cute picture.
Peach.
I tried with Peach. Just blur. Just a blur by the face.
Just a blur.
She can't sit still for nothing.
I get headbutted. If it's a kiss, headbutt.
Smack. Oh, thanks so much. Anyways, we're going to hand it on over to John from Paws and Pistons. He's going to join us today to talk about his nonprofit and what he does in our community through Paws and Pistons.
Hi, this is Kalela, and
This is John from Paws and Pistons.
we're here today to talk about John and Paws and Pistons and get to learn a little bit more about him. So, what made you realize why'd you start helping rescue animals when you started to help rescue?
So about 4 years ago, my mom passed away, and she was really a huge animal lover. She tried to foster cats, bring neighborhood cats in, stray cats, everything like that. But I unfortunately am pretty seriously allergic to cats, so I can't be around them for an extended period of time. And when that happened, it changed my life a lot. So I kind of did some soul searching and thinking of what I wanted to do to honor my mom, because she didn't care about cars and car stuff. So, but she did really care about dogs, cats, pretty much anything with four legs. So I really just wanted to start working with dogs, and then it kind of snowballed into looking on all of these rescue pages on Facebook and seeing all these dogs that needed adopted. And I thought, well, I'll start here and there, like donating to them or taking them blankets, this and that. And then somehow down the line, it turned into having my own rescue.
How did you incorporate that into your existing business as it is?
Well, I would say the biggest part of doing that was the business that I have already has collectively like 20 to 30,000 followers on all of our platforms. So I was able to use my car shop to kind of say, hey, we're also going to be doing this too. And if you like cars, you like animals, you should follow this as well. So a lot of people carried over from the car shop to also following Paws and Pistons. And then we started a car show as well, and we kind of used that to bring more people over from cars also.
Yeah, that's how I first learned about it, was the car shows, because me and a couple of my friends usually frequent them.
Yeah.
How do you make time to go down and get the dogs with your business? Is there, does any of your workers help you? Do you guys plan for it? Or is it kind of like, hey, we're going here anyway, I want to help where I can?
Well, so I work with my brother and a close friend of mine, who my brother actually ended up adopting our first dog that came up from North Carolina. Aww. And then my friend Kenny that works with us, he has 5 dogs who are all rescues. So we kind of all are like on the same page about, okay, we got to stop what we're doing and go save this dog. Or, actually a few times our friends, like one of our friends in like a group chat that we have, will go pick up a dog from somewhere, this and that. But we've even had as far as people showing up to our business that know about the rescue with a dog they found on the street or something. So a lot of the time they actually come to us.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there was back in June, someone that lived in Hagerstown brought a husky to our front door with an extension cord, and he said he found it running through his yard. And he didn't have a leash, so he
improvised.
Yeah, he made a leash with an extension cord. So yeah, they kind of just appear sometimes.
Aw. Yeah, I see your posts about traveling to Georgia and further down south to actually rescue the ones on euthanization lists and the ones that are in danger, they need somebody.
Yeah, and some of them that we've gotten to, they fly here actually to the airport, right on the other side over here, to the Ryder Jet facility, I think. But their organization is called, it's either Pilots and Paws or Paws and Pilots. One of the two, but they work with a shelter down in North Carolina that'll fly them up here to us, so that helps a lot.
Oh yeah, because it's probably easier to load them on. It's less of a trip.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 45 minutes to go from North Carolina to here, and then
versus the 8-hour drive almost.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. I do know that you get help and donations, and obviously we donate food also. But how else do you help with the food, the medical bills? Do you have any special need dogs that need extra compared to some of the other ones that are a little younger?
Currently, no, but when there is a dog that has a medical concern or needs neutered or something like that, we typically ask the community for help with donations, and every time so far, people have been willing to donate. So I would say it's not too often that there's dogs that need seriously, sorry, I messed that up.
Oh, you're okay.
It's not too often that there's dogs that need serious medical care, because the one thing is a lot of the shelters, they will provide the neutering, all the shots, basically everything that they need before they send them out.
Okay, so it's just they already have some support.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so like I was saying about on Facebook is where a lot of these, I would say the rescue community is kind of like a web almost, and it's all these different people, sorry that I'm using my hands, but it's like this, to where all over America they're usually ladies connected together that are working on pulling these dogs out, and they'll get fundraisers. So say it'll be a dog we have right now, his name is Gravy. Gravy, yeah,
He's
Gravy.
so cute.
Gravy will get a full fundraiser, and what that fundraiser will do is pay for his neuter, shots, any medical stuff he needs, and then sometimes they pay for the transport up here, and then sometimes we have to pay for it. But usually the fundraisers and the community are able to help us.
Oh, good.
Which is
good and nice to hear communities coming together in those instances.
Yeah.
So, as far as social media, I know you're on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it says Paws and Pistons on Facebook, and it's just a follow page. But do you do Instagram? Do you have any extra? I don't know those links.
So the Facebook is just Paws and Pistons Animal Support Group, and then the Instagram is Paws_and_Pistons, because someone before us somehow had Paws and Pistons with nothing in it.
Oh wow!
It's just it's not an active page. It's just somebody took the name and then didn't do anything with it.
Oh, how weird.
Yeah.
So when is your next car show? I know you posted on Facebook, but for a sneak peek.
Our so the whole organization is ran by me, and then my best friend Ben, who Ryan has actually met before. He's come here to get donations with us, but Ben does all of the he'll go and meet with the venues and stuff to talk to them, because he's a little bit better at talking to people than I am. He's not as shy as I am, so he's meeting with the owners of the mall tomorrow, actually, to hopefully get the mall. And then as long as that gets squared away, we're thinking May 31st, so the last Sunday in May.
You do allow dogs to come to your show to visit. I'm sure everybody loves that. If you had to choose a favorite dog, which one would it be?
Any dog, or just a dog that I have, or a dog?
Either.
It's a hard question.
Out of all your animals, if you have a favorite, even though you're not supposed to have favorites, and then if you had a dream pet, what would your dream pet be?
Well, one of my dogs, Bruce, he's a Chihuahua, and I've had him for almost 11 years.
Aww.
So I would say him. I've had him since he was he's not much bigger now, but he was this big at the time. But I've had him since I was in school. So Bruce has definitely got the number one spot for people we have. But honestly, I don't think I have a favorite pet or dog or anything as a whole, because to me, it's as long as they love me and they are okay with me, I love them. And I wouldn't say anyone is, any more important or better than any other one, I guess you would say.
Well, it was so good to have you on our show. Thank you so much for coming and sharing everything. Obviously, I'm sure we'll have more, and we'll have visitors, and I'm sure you can come back and we'll get to learn even more about all your adventures. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right. So that was John from Paws and Pistons. We really enjoyed having him on the show today.
He was a trip.
Was he? A good trip.
A good trip.
Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I think we've had a lot of fun.
I had fun.
Good. I had fun too.
Oh, great.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Very much.
10 out of 10.
Would recommend. Anyways. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Fur-Real Podcast. It was fantastic to be with you guys again.
Are you well?
Please don't forget.
Check out
That-
our newsletter.
That we have a newsletter. We have discount codes. We have blogs. We have employee spotlights now. So, like, check it out. It's me. It's me. But, yeah, I think that one. I will. Yeah. Don't forget that happy pets start with happy bellies. And give your pets a treat from us.
And a kiss.
And, yeah, some smooches. That'd be ideal. Let them know it's for me, though. Let them know that I'm the petter. Okay?
Extra pet.
All right. That's it. Thanks so much, guys.